Folks, hello and welcome back to the Dolecast. I'll tell you the crack. Me and Connie stepped off a plane about 2 hours ago. It will be 2 hours by the time, 2 hours ago, from Edinburgh, and we basically just got straight in and started to record this episode. So please enjoy it. It's very late at night at the time of recording this, but we still wanted to give you guys an episode. You know, don't want the fans to miss out. Also, Dolecast live tickets are on sale, and either this week or next week there will be a sale on 2-for-1 deal. So make sure you snatch those tickets up because they will sell. So, and yeah, enjoy this episode with me and Connie. Can we do it at the same time? 3.
No, because you're not
2.
going to do it.
I will, promise you. 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome.
Sorry. Hello and welcome back to the Dolecast.
Thanks. Guys, it is currently 11:20 in the evening, and me and Connie 2 hours ago were in Edinburgh.
We were.
Kind of just stepped off the plane and got straight into this. Because with no episode this week, we're also in a different location than usual. And that is because we're in the new studio. We're in the new set, which is brand new room, and that's why everything looks different. There'll be more, obviously more cameras, but I don't want to edit all this, so it's just the one camera today. And starting in the new year, this is going to be hopefully where all the podcasts are going to be. And we'll be saying goodbye to the old set. Bruh. And I've asked for some headphone adapters for Christmas, so everybody should be wearing headphones and listening to sound effects. Connie got me this Lego cup in Edinburgh. It's like a Lego cup thing. It's very good. But yeah, how are you? Feeling tired?
I am so tired. Like,
I
just want to go to sleep right now.
Same, to be honest, but duty calls. The 30 people who watch this need to get their fix.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, we were in Edinburgh. It was a birthday present for me. You booked it.
I did. I booked it in September.
My birthday's in October. Wow, you're thinking ahead. And it's December now. It's currently December the 9th.
No, when did you go to Edinburgh? September. I booked it at the end of August.
Really? Before I even said I was going?
Yeah.
Really?
And then you told me you were going with your friends, and I was like, oh no.
Right. Well, you could have gone to that. But you were invited.
Yeah, which I only found out after it was booked.
Hey, you were
that
invited.
I was invited. I was not told I was invited.
But I'm just listening to this to make sure it sounds okay. Hello? Yeah.
Just hit yourself in the face with
I tried to play it off. Yeah, no, you were invited to that. So you were. I may or may not have forgot to tell you. But you booked this very good flights today. So what time did we wake up at this morning?
5 a.m. So we've been up for nearly 20 hours. No, nearly 19 hours.
I don't know what button that is. Oh, wrong one. Okay, sorry.
We've been, up since 5 a.m. And I have not slept. I
slept in the plane on the way home.
You did, and you slept in Spoons before.
So basically we arrived at the airport 2 hours early to get home because we were done.
Wait, no. Are you not better?
Sorry, we're skipping ahead.
From the start.
But long story short, I fell asleep in Spoons and then had a dream that I was in a car crash and woke up and was like, but yeah.
I have not slept since. Or I just didn't really sleep last night either.
Just like it. Sorry.
I asked you loads of times before.
No, I'm joking. I'm not being serious. Sorry. That was a joke. Yeah, we got up at 5. My dad dropped us to the airport for.
We left here at 22.
So we're there about 6. And sorry, that wasn't a burp. That was just like a big breath. So we got to the airport for about 6. We agreed in the car beforehand. We know it's gonna be stressful. Our first time going through an airport together. We'll be fine. And when we're fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we both agreed that we were gonna argue, and we just have to get over it. Really, that was the agreement, and we didn't even argue, or like it was very stress free. And I said before, I was like, I just feel like something's gonna go wrong.
Nothing went wrong.
No.
In fact, we gained the sun. We'll get on to that.
I left him upstairs.
Well, when we go to talk about it, you can run up and get
it. Okay.
But yeah, so we got to the airport. We glided through security.
We did.
And then
because no one was there. It was that early.
And then I have this thing of like I love getting a Burger King in the airport. Decided to get a Burger King. Instantly regretted it because it was really small and £7.50.
And it was 6 a.m.
Yes, that as well. So that was good. And then got you a flat white.
We did.
And then
£4.
Hey, money.
To be fair, it's expensive for a flat white.
Yeah. So and then we boarded our flight at about, what time was our flight at?
It was at 7:20. I think we boarded at like 7, just before 7.
We boarded early. We were way ahead of schedule.
We were.
Pilot. And that was all good and gravy. Landed in Edinburgh. Did I go to the toilet as soon as we got off the plane?
Yes, you did.
No, you did, and there was a guy on our flight that I knew.
Oh, yes.
From primary school, and he works in the same company that I work in, and I don't really know him that well anymore, and we kind of locked eyes, and I was like, thankfully we're going to the toilet, so we'll miss him. Then his girlfriend also went to the toilet, and he was just sort of sat opposite me. We locked eyes a couple of times, and I was like,
it's a bit awkward.
Can you whistle? No.
I can. You put me under pressure, and now I can't do it.
Oh. I had one in the back in the park. We whistle. Wee Willy Winky. Is that okay? Sorry. But yeah. Oh, wrong button. That's what I was going for. But yeah, we got off. We got straight on the tram, and like the tram was a breeze. Tram couldn't have been any more breezy, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Daniel had told me before that the tram takes half an hour and there was no seats. So I was like, we're going to have to stand the whole time. But there was seats, so he was wrong.
I was. It's like, unlike you, I can put my hand up and
I
say
always
when I'm
admit
wrong.
when I'm wrong. I do. I do.
Right, yeah. Well, yeah, absolutely. So, I'm trying not to bring anything up that'll cause us to fight after. But
you can't,
I'm joking.
You can't say things like that.
I'm joking. Sorry, because then people talk about us. You know who you are. But yeah, so we got on the tram. 2 seats right in front of us for us. Lovely. Got off at Edinburgh. In front of Ann Summers. I said, Connie, that's where you know where the tram picks up again. It's in front of Ann Summers. Then went to the Milkman.
Yes, we did. Which?
Your recommendation? Yeah,
so I'd seen it on TikTok. And I didn't know that there was 2 different ones in the same area. So we actually did not go to the one that I was thinking we were going to.
I think we went to the better one.
It was still really nice, and it was way less busy than the other one. But the other one,
the hot chocolate, I think was a bit too rich for me. But the cronut was nice.
Cruffin.
It was a cronut.
It was a muffin and a croissant.
What part of it was a muffin?
The shape of it. It was not a donut.
there was a hole in the middle of it for the Nutella.
With the topping in.
Yeah. A lot of donuts put the topping in the middle of the donut.
No, they don't. They put it in the inside of the donut. Yes, they do. And plus, I went up and I asked what she recommended, and she said, "Oh, the cruffins are nice." So I'm going to assume that it was a cruffin.
See, I didn't know that. And then the cruffin was the cruffin cronut was nice. You got a flat white.
Yes, I did.
Lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
Is it lactose intolerant or dairy? What's
They're the same thing.
Oh.
Well, I think dairy, yeah, because lactose is in dairy.
So then what do we do? Oh yes, so then I walked us to Forbidden Planet. It was closed. So then I basically took you on a tour of everywhere we went last time in Edinburgh, which was just.
It was just
here's
the time of my life.
Bar. Here's where we did the comedy gig. Did it, saw it, and then that was it. We went to Victoria Street.
We did.
And this is where you might need to go and get our cat.
Well, you talk about the Harry Potter shop.
Oh my good gracious! I have queued for a lot of guff in my life, but goodness me, basically beside the what do you call those stupid things? The Jellycat shop. There was a official licensed Harry Potter merch shop, because Victoria Street is the street that J.K. Rowling apparently got the inspiration for Diagon Alley for. So that was quick. Did you flip and run up the? Oh my goodness! That was genuinely about 10 seconds. That is 10 seconds. So this shop.
How long does it take you to get up the stairs?
So we queued for 15 minutes for this Harry Potter official merch shop, because also Connie had to say at the crack of dawn we had to go and sit on a bench for 5 minutes until the shops opened.
We didn't.
We did?
We didn't need to.
Well, the shops weren't open when we arrived.
Well, we could have stayed at the coffee shop because the coffee shop was open.
Yeah. What? So we would have walked back to the Nutman?
I think getting up at 5 a.m. was a great decision.
I didn't at 5 a.m. think that.
Yeah, but like no one thinks at 5 a.m. Oh, I'm so glad I'm waking up right now. Like no one is thinking that. But like it was just what?
Can I say what I called you this morning? I walked in and I was like, "You're very."
No, you didn't even say it whenever.
Eggy.
I woke up.
Oh yeah, no, I just thought it.
What does that mean?
Like, so you had your hair like tied back. You were applying like.
I did. That's rude. I did not have my hair tied back.
Well then, was it just like it is now?
I maybe had my hood up.
That's an egg. There's an egginess. So I walked in. You were just kind of, for lack of a better word, rotten in bed.
No, I wasn't.
You're just like.
Oh yeah, I was getting ready whenever I was in bed still.
Like, and then
because it's 5 a.m. and usually at 5 a.m. I've not seen Daniel at 5 a.m. in the morning before. And usually any other time I'm up that early, I don't even speak. Like I cannot actually speak to anyone. Like I just go non-verbal.
I was freezing.
I know you were.
Chilly boy. And I said to you, I'm freezing. And you went, hi. Good morning.
Well.
Good morning, Daniel.
I didn't say that.
Good morning, Danny.
Ew, I don't say that.
Yeah.
I didn't even say good morning.
Nothing good about it. Yeah. But it was when we got there. And then, but all the shops were closed. I called it just, there was an egginess because just like.
No, he then said in the airport as we're walking through, he was like, this morning was the eggiest I've ever seen. That's horrible.
Wipe the smile of your face!
That was the wrong button. But I'm going to need to update these for the new year. There'll be a button update coming in the new year, folks. So yeah, what am I talking about? Yes.
Something about being eggy.
Eggy's done. Harry Potter. We queued in for the Harry Potter shop for 15 minutes, and they promised 3 levels. When I say it was the biggest amount of guff I have ever seen in my entire life.
Did you not already say this?
Yes, but I'm saying it again because that's how much I care. It actually did my head in. Like, it cracked me up.
Well, I don't like Harry Potter anyway, so I didn't really know, like, what was going on.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know if it was good or bad or what. It was just bad anyway for me because I don't like Harry Potter, but, like, obviously I didn't mind going.
Yeah. I made you go up the floors above to make sure there's no spiders.
You did.
Because
I had to walk up on my own in a creepy staircase.
There was a lot of, what's the word? Asian people in the Harry Potter shop. And I didn't know Harry Potter was so... I knew it's obviously a worldwide phenomenon. But, like, they were loving it.
They were?
They were. It was just quite a cramped wee shop. And everything was expensive.
They said 3 floors, and the top floor was like you literally walked up the steps, and there's like
the first floor
maybe like a meter of floor, and then it's just a wall.
The first floor was probably the size of this room.
Yeah,
which
they can't really see how big the room is.
But it's not big enough that you'd go. Let's put a full shop in here. But before that we went to the 𝘿𝐿𝐼𝐾𝐋𝐒 store. Squish Edinburgh or something it's called.
Something like that.
And I helped you pick out Jack the cat. Do you have him?
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna hurt his feelings. Oh, wee.
Yeah.
Jack the cat's here. What's he about?
This is Jack the cat.
Jack the cat was £47. But we've smuggled him over the border home.
Yeah, we did.
To Northern Ireland. Don't tell Edinburgh Customs, but he's here. And he's wearing a wee Christmas hat, but underneath his Christmas hat, he has his normal wee hat. But we didn't want his ears getting cold, even though they're already out.
The people that get this will just understand how good this jelly cat is.
Do you know when I realised today that you probably do have autism? Because I picked one out, and then you pointed out to me that there's a wee bit of fluff on the bottom of Jack's foot, right? Yeah. And I said, we can get another one. And you went, I can't leave this one now. Which is the weirdest thing ever. But I understand it. You were like, I can't, like...
I feel bad if I just put him back on the shelf.
Because he thinks he's going home. You think he's going home? And you're putting him back? So that
I just feel too bad.
That was very...
Like, you know, I actually still think about this regularly. I haven't even told you this because it's just random. I went to Disneyland, like... I must have been like 13, so...
Like 6 years ago?
Like 6 years ago. Like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And we went to... Obviously, there's like loads of shops in... It was Disneyland Paris. Loads and loads of shops. And we went to this shop and I was like, I'm going to get like a teddy of Pluto from Mickey Mouse because... He was like one of my favourite characters.
Pluto?
Yeah, like the dog.
Who's my favourite Mickey Mouse character?
Goofy.
No.
Donald Duck.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Duck.
And yeah, we went around all these shops and I found this Pluto teddy and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get that. And I like picked up the one I wanted to get and I like showed it to my mum and my mum was like, well, because it's like our first day there, and she's like, well, like maybe leave it and then we can come back and get it. And I was like, okay, great. So I got this one Pluto that I had picked up and the one that I wanted to buy, and then I felt really bad that I was then going to put it back, and I was like, no one else can have this one Pluto, like I need to have this one because we were going to come back and get it. So I like put it somewhere else.
Done that before?
Not with the other ones, right? But no, listen.
Okay.
And then, so we didn't go back that day, right? And then the next day, we were in a different shop, and it was like our last day there because we had 2 days. And my dad was like, "Oh, here's the Pluto that you wanted." And I was like, "But that's not the one from the other shop." And he was like, "Well, the other shop's going to be closed now," because it was like they were closing. And I never got that. I got a Pluto teddy, but not the same one that I was going to take home. And he's probably sitting there.
I think you need to go get you checked. But yeah, no, but
And I think about it. I actually think about it regularly. It's so sad.
Did I ever tell you about the time we were going to Spain when we were younger, and like I was maybe 6 or 7, and there was a wee black cat came to our villa every day, and like mum and dad gave him a bit of milk and fed him and stuff. He looked a bit like Jack. Might have been him. He's come back. And when we were leaving, I started crying because I'd grown quite attached to this cat. And I remember opening the suitcase just enough to be like, if he wants to come with me, he'll get in the suitcase.
Aww.
And I remember closing my eyes and getting into the car, like the hire car, just hoping like he snuck into the suitcase and I'll be in Belfast. And then I opened it up. Obviously, cat wasn't there. I was like, no. Yeah.
That's so random.
We went to Disneyland Paris. Yeah, that's it. We went to Disneyland Paris.
Okay, great story.
No, it was really good. I'd actually like to go back to Disneyland Paris.
Me too.
That was that weird noise. But where were we? Oh yes, Jellycat shop. Everybody was American.
Yeah, there's like the guy I was sitting beside on that swing
he
was
American?
American, and all his friends were.
And like everyone that worked in the shops seemed to be American.
Yeah, or English. Like there
very
was
few
not
people
really
were
many Scottish people.
Edinburgh-ish,
Yeah.
you know.
Like I feel like
which is
the
weird.
Edinburgh accent isn't as strong as like a Scottish. Like
It's like Glasgow.
has like a really strong, like it's not that strong, but still it was more like English people and American people. Maybe though, I don't know, it's people going for uni.
Well,
Like
that's what I was
English
thinking,
people.
like Americans come or like, let's go to Edinburgh, and then like, let's get a job in the Jellycat shop, selling Jack the Cats. Do you want me to give you a hot scoop on the Dolecast?
Yeah.
I have purchased Jellycats for your Christmas for you.
Jellycats, plural.
Perhaps. I saw your present or presents in the shop today. They were
Right.
there.
Did I pick one of them out at any point?
Nope. No. One was hidden, tucked away in like a corner somewhere. And I was like,
Is it one of
you can guess, but I'll say nothing.
had I sent you one?
It's one you've mentioned before, and one was one you've never mentioned. But I saw and was like, I hope you think you'll like that. Oh no, I've just given away that there's more than one. And one was one that like you saw you haven't seen before. I don't know if you've seen it, but like you haven't told me about it. And when it arrived, I was like, I actually kind of low-key want this myself.
Is it one of the eggs?
No, I didn't get you. No, I didn't get you an egg, but that would suit. Tee. But yeah, kind of spoiled Christmas there.
Well, don't really talk.
Christmas
Don't
is
say
ruined.
anymore.
I know you're getting me 2 Lego sets, so it's fine. You told me that.
No, I didn't.
You did.
I said I'm getting you more than one.
3?
I didn't say I was getting
3?
you 2. I'm not saying. It's not 3. I'm getting you 2.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, Christmas is ruined. So then after we went to the Jellycat shop, there was a big, in this shop, oink, there was a big dead pig being roasted. That was
Like
cool.
right at the window.
It was really cool.
It was not cool.
And then we went to the World of Illusions, which was very cool. I had a
It
I had a
was.
very
It
good
was
time.
great,
Can I
actually.
be honest? So at the top, in the 6th floor, they do this thing called the camera obscura, which is like using like mirrors and something.
It's like, so there's like a wooden concave table,
What's a concave?
like,
Dipped?
yeah, in the middle, and above it, like on top of the roof, there's like a, is it a camera? Not a camera, but like
It's not a camera because the woman said...
or yeah,
like,
it's like a lens.
because the woman said, like, when this was first done in the 1800s, people accused the woman of witchcraft.
Yeah, it's like a lens, and then
Nuts.
like mirrors, and it reflects the whole city like onto this table, and like you can move it around and stuff.
Can I be honest? That was so boring. That was like the most boring part.
I thought it was boring, but
Most
like
boring part of
you
the whole
couldn't really
thing.
see anything because it was really
Poor
dull
girl was wetting
day.
herself. She was like, guys, I'm really sorry, but you can't see anything out of the lens today. And I was like, didn't really talk about. And I was like, and then the wee kid was just kept, like, you put your hand in the railing and he smacked it away.
I don't think he smacked it away, but like he like touched my hand,
Sorry,
and then I
laddies, you
moved
can't
it away.
see anything out of the sky today. It's all grey and greeny, you know.
Yeah, we couldn't really see it that well, so like I feel like if you could see it better, it wouldn't be as boring.
Do you know the bit where I was like, wrap this up? She had a piece of card, and obviously, like I said, like a projection on the thing. And she went, see these people here? And she like just put the card on the table. So like obviously it's still got a projection. She's like, we can pick them up. And she just raised the card up. Like obviously like it's still gonna be there. And she went, and we can slam them down the table. And I was like, get me out of this room now. Like, and she was like, guys, your eyes will take a minute to adjust. I was like, it's a dark room, and like it's like opening your curtains. Like it's not.
But like it actually was really cool because you could see all the people walking
It would
about
be cool
and
if
the
it was,
cars
like,
and all. Like
sunny.
it was like, you know what it was like? A crystal ball.
Was a wee bit
It just
like
made me think of that.
Yes, it was a
Like
wee bit like Crystal Ball.
someone being like this witch being like, show
Son of
me,
a witch.
show me Edinburgh, and then it just
Show me Edinburgh.
like, shows
Laddie.
you the whole
Show
city.
me Edinburgh. Yeah. When did I do an Indian accent earlier by accident? Oh, in the Christmas market.
Was it?
Where we were getting the
Yes.
crumble, and I went, thank you. It's not Indian.
The
Thank you
girl
very
serving
much.
us was
But I didn't mean
Indian.
to. I was just being like exaggerative with how I said thank you. We'll get on to the Christmas market.
Okay.
Rip off.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Camera Obscura, that's what the place was actually called. The World of Illusions.
Yes. The actual
Really, really
That
good.
was the top floor, no lift, by the way, 100 steps. But the 5 floors below it were class.
And like they had a vortex tunnel and a mirror
That was
maze.
Mirror maze. We were about to go in. You had to put gloves on to go in, and then you just heard. Because some kids ran into the glass mirror, and just absolutely wrecked themselves.
It is really freaky though.
Because you went one way and I went runway. You went one way and I went the other, and then I turned around and there was just another couple standing there, and I was standing with the 2 of them, and I was like,
I
I've lost my
was
girlfriend.
like trying to like, I had my arms out to feel where the mirrors were, but then this couple just shown up, and I was then scared. I didn't know where they actually were, so I didn't want to like stroke them. You know what I mean? What
yeah.
else was there? There was like the
The
electric.
we got an electric shock.
Yeah, like you put your hand on this like thing, like I don't know what it is, and there's electric running through it, and then if you hold that and then touch someone while you're holding it, it gives you both an electric shock.
The thing where like you like push the wee like plastic things and it makes a shape. And I put my whole body into it.
Oh yeah.
And the wee stupid girl was standing on the other side just waiting to push it all back again. I was like, literally give us 2 minutes. Like we're nearly done. Like literally give us 2 minutes.
What else was there?
If I can remember, I'll put a photo of this on the screen. You got like your head just appeared out of a wee table.
Oh yeah, it looked like my head was cut off,
That was good fun.
like on a platter.
On a platter.
On a platter.
Guys, just taking a little break from the podcast to tell you about our podcast sponsors, 𝐿𝙊𝙑𝙀𝑃, Great Outdoors Barbecue Co. Guys, they're unbelievable. I absolutely love them. They are putting on some smashing and festive deals at the minute that you should sweep up by going over to their Instagram, 𝐿𝙊𝙑𝙀𝑃. And as well as that, they've also redone their raffles. They've rebooted it. They've teamed up with Barbecue Lad, and you need to go over and follow the account 𝐿𝙊𝙑 raffles. Very cheap tickets for very, very high rewards in terms of price and product and the gear that you could be winning. It is unbelievable. You shouldn't just be barbecuing during the summer. You should be doing it during the winter as well. So they've deals on there not to be sniffed at, especially this time of year. So yes, guys, go and get after them. 𝐿𝙊𝙑𝙀𝑃 Co. Back to the podcast.
But yeah, and then there was a room where the room was tilted, and then I stood at one side of the room and you stood at the other side of the room, and then it made me look really, really tall and you look tiny.
What else? It was just like...
It was really good.
It
was like £22 each.
I didn't pay for it, so...
Oh, it was great for you.
It was good.
Cost
No,
me,
I
like,
did pay
£45.
for the marriage after.
Yeah, we
There
did.
was a wee, like, digital marriage
for a
machine
marriage.
that you pay £3 and it gives you a wee sheet to be like, you're married now. So,
Yeah,
did that.
it was.
And then they give us,
amazing.
like, those rings. I was like, see, if you wore these,
It's like wee kid string.
you'd end up getting, doesn't your finger turn green or something?
Yeah.
That's what happened to me.
How do you know that?
Just know it.
Mm.
I'm a fountain of knowledge. But yeah, so I did that. Then we left there and went to Wingstop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to go to 𝐒𝐿𝐴.
Or Nips, is that what it's called?
And then Daniel just wanted his Wingstop. So
No.
I'm joking.
No,
We
no.
actually
Totally
just forgot.
And got halfway down, you went, Knips. And I went,
Because
Oops.
apparently it's really nice. Like,
we'll go back tomorrow.
okay, great. Yeah, Wingstop, which I'd never been to before.
And you were like, no, we're not going to Wingstop. Then we went to Wingstop. Now, I will say the prices are disgusting. Like,
The prices ever are disgusting.
prices are like, just so... Well, went to the Lego shop first, and that's where Connie bought me this. And then, like, just, like, even the Lego, like, everything just totally full price, not one penny knocked off it. Which not that you... Get it? Do you get it?
Yeah.
Whew. Crisis averted.
I know.
Wingstop, just, like, really tasty.
Yeah.
Like, great food. But, like, there's no meals, so you just have to buy, like, your chicken and your chips separate, or there's like a big meal that's like 14 quid, which I got for us to share.
We just kind of shared it. Kind of. I wasn't really that hungry, but I
Drinks are refillable.
I wasn't really. I don't know. I didn't know what to expect from Wingstop because I
Better
tried
than
Wing
Wing
It.
Yeah.
A while ago, me and my friend got it, and it was just too. Like, it sounds weird whenever I say it, but it was just too chickeny.
Who would have thought the
No,
chicken
but-
wing was too chickeny?
The girl's like, get it. Like, I actually just thought that I was just thinking this, and then it popped up on my TikTok one day, and it was like,
Being too chickeny?
yeah, and it was like when the chicken starts to actually taste like chicken.
Because you don't really eat chicken.
Yeah, I don't know. It like
all we do is
just
go to
like-
Slim Chickens, and
not been to Slim Chickens in ages.
probably less than a month ago or something.
Slim Chickens.
Popeyes. That day we had
I had
day we had
half
that
a
big
chicken goujon. That wasn't the day we had a big fight.
Well, it was the day.
it was
we
the day
made up.
after.
It was the day we made up after that big fight, and I felt like I was gonna faint in the H&M.
Yeah, just
So we had to
making
go
it
to
all about
Popeyes.
you.
Well, they got to Popeyes, so I
Again.
didn't faint.
Yeah, not a fan of Popeyes, but
No,
anyway.
I wouldn't be back to Popeyes.
Yeah, so I thought it was gonna be like Wing It, And last time I went to Wing It, the chicken was a bit weird. And then I got mac and cheese as well.
Where? Oh,
In Wing It.
I thought Wingstop. I was like, you slipped that one.
I
past
don't know
me?
if it was like because we brought it home. But like also my friend's house is only 5 minutes away from the Wing It that we went to.
Ballyhack?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
And the mac and cheese was just, I don't know if it got too cold, but it was just like...
Did you bring it home?
Yeah.
Did you just say that?
Yeah.
I missed that. Sorry.
Bruh.
And it was just like not gloopy, but it just wasn't fresh, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
But yeah, Wing It was really good.
Wing It was good, or...
I mean,
Wingstop?
Wingstop.
Wingstop was good. I then got a phone case.
Mm.
You looked at a few outfits, didn't purchase anything.
Because you told me that you didn't like it.
Because it said, it's not a hashtag, it's a lifestyle.
It was in
Put
tiny
it back
miniature
on the
writing that
railing.
no one even
Put
reads.
it back
I
on the
was going to get it for the
railing.
colour.
What? It's more than a hashtag, it's a lifestyle. That should never come
I
off
didn't
the
even
hanger.
I didn't even read that
should
part.
never
No
come
one
off the
reads it.
hanger. But
To be fair, I seen another hoodie, but the writing on it was navy, and I'd need navy leggings, and I don't want to buy them.
Fashion nightmare.
You're the one that tells me all the time.
Oh, I'm
Doesn't
being
go.
serious.
You
Well,
can't wear that
Tell
hat.
the viewers about your recent extravagant purchase. 4 eyes. Sorry, there was no need for me to call you that.
It wasn't.
Connie bought
I
a
just
pair
bought
of
glasses.
£300 Gucci glasses.
No,
No, you didn't pay for all
I
of
didn't
them.
pay for all of them.
But
My Santa helped me out on that one.
like,
I paid for over half of them,
right.
but
And then we walked past the Gucci shop today and got humbled pretty quickly.
yeah,
Security man at the door was like, "You guys aren't coming."
he didn't.
No, he didn't say that. But
He
like,
opened the door, and I was like, "We're not going in there." we didn't look like we had been
Gucci's.
traveling all day. We had been out all day. We just didn't. We weren't bougie enough to go in.
We weren't Gucci enough.
No, we weren't. But yeah, my glasses. I only bought those ones because I got my eyes tested weeks and weeks ago because I needed new glasses, and then just never went and actually bought glasses for myself. So me and my dad last week went to both the opticians in Bloomfields and then all 3 opticians in Bangor, and there's not a single pair I liked except for this one pair.
Except for the ones that happen to be Gucci.
You just seem to have an issue with my Gucci glasses.
I don't. I'm sorry.
So yeah, but like I needed them. I didn't need that expensive pair of them, but like they were the only ones I liked, so I got insurance on them as well.
Right.
So
Yeah.
just in case.
So we then just walked through Edinburgh to like another wee smaller Christmas market. And you said I wasn't allowed to get the potato kebab thing.
No, because we had just eaten Wingstop.
But
I was like
they don't
so
do those
full.
here.
Yeah, but I said get one if you want.
Do you
I'm
know what
not
the
going to
issue
have
is? Do you know what
any.
the issue is? I would have got one if it was like £3. £6.
Well,
for
that's
the
not my
smallest one.
fault.
Here,
No, you
I'm
just
not saying-
said
I'm
that
not
it was.
saying it's
You were
your
like,
fault.
you wouldn't let me get one.
well, it's just so frustrating when like I would buy it, like because like I have no issue throwing stuff out if it's like I haven't really paid much for it, but like £6 to throw it out, no.
Well, why would you have just thrown it out? Why would you even
like-
buy it if you were going to throw
Like,
it out?
I mean, like if you were full and I was full and no one was gonna eat it, like if it was like £3, not a big deal. 6, I have to eat that. But
I
then-
have seen them over here. You can get them in like Tito Park.
Oh sweet, we'll just go to Potato Park.
You can get them in. You can get them here. So
Could we make them?
yeah, you can. You just like cut a potato a certain way, and it makes it in a spiral.
Have you seen those things where you put it in a potato and you turn it around and it makes those shapes?
Oh yeah, but like thick,
Thick.
like curly fries.
Yes. So then we went to queue for the dome, which is like a big Christmas tree bar restaurant thing.
Yeah.
Queue was too long, said stuff this, mate.
Well, we got in the queue and then it just didn't move. Like, we were stood in the same place.
We looked at the menu and it was like nothing we really knew or anything. So we went next door to 𝐿𝐿.
Yeah.
𝐿𝐿.
Yeah.
Best time of my whole trip.
I find that really interesting.
Just magic. Just Christmas. Just magical. Firstly, we should not have been here. We were the most out of place people in that whole place. Like, it was like a high
To be
class
fair, it was not busy, like, at all.
Wasn't
There was
busy.
like 2 other people in. So,
It
like,
was also reasonably priced.
yeah, it
It was
was.
£11
But,
each
like,
for
the
a
girl
cocktail.
sitting beside us, she was in, like, leggings and a jumper.
Yeah.
So, like, I was wearing, like, an actual jumper.
I was wearing Adidas
You know what I mean?
quarter zip.
Yeah, but, like, you're wearing
Well,
nice jeans.
Yeah. Who bought me these?
Me.
Thanks.
Because someone doesn't know how to dress themselves.
Right. No need for that
I'm
second part.
joking.
Yeah. The one we came over and was like, can I see your IDs? Mainly because we were the youngest people there, by about 20 years. But that was honestly my favourite time. Like, of the whole trip. Just like,
We were so confused.
what?
From the wee...
Oh, so we got like cocktails and it came with like a wee shot glass of Prosecco.
Of Prosecco. Like, I've never had
You
that
were
before.
Like, I think you poured it in.
I was like, do you pour it in? Because, like, you don't really get Prosecco
Just to cleanse your palate.
shots.
Yeah. No.
And, like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, no one ever does. Because it's
It's
just not a
yeah.
drink that you'd shot, probably. But, so we were so confused. And I didn't know if any were meant to pour it in or, like, what it was for. So we had to search it up because we didn't want to do it wrong because it was all very fancy.
When I went to the toilet in that place, I didn't realise where the queue was. I went around the corner of the urinals and there was another door and I pushed it and it didn't open. It was locked. And there was another guy at the urinal. He just turned to me and went, "Nothing worse, mate." And I was like, "Your wiener's out, mate. Like, why are you talking to me?" But,
Wait,
yeah.
talking about bathrooms, I have experienced the most disgusting bathrooms of my whole life.
Belfast International.
And one in Edinburgh airport. Like, disgusting. Like,
Well,
let's move on.
Edinburgh Airport. As soon as we got up to departures, I was like, "I'm going to the toilet here." And I moved between like 3 toilets. You saw me.
Mm-hmm.
I walked into the disabled toilet. Toilet paper was off the wall, just all over the place, just like someone had toilet papered it. And I was like, right, okay, not going in here. Then went into the gents. One didn't have a lock. One didn't have toilet paper. One didn't have something else. I was like, it's back to the disabled toilet then. And then I had to wipe the seat because someone had weed all over it. So I did it in retaliation.
Lovely.
But
yeah, like the one I went, the Edinburgh, what am I talking about? The girls' bathrooms,
stinky.
there was just rubbish everywhere, like all over the floor, all over everywhere, like on top of the bin. And I'm like, open the lid and put it in the bin.
Amen, sister.
It's really not
I'm
that
with you.
difficult.
Antrim grammar style.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. So yeah, we finished in 𝐿𝐿 and we just walked for ages. Went to a few shops. She bought me a wee Lego figure, which I'll open after this. And
I
then
keep forgetting about that.
yeah, and then went to the Christmas market, which I love a good Christmas market. We both do. And out of the one in Belfast and the one in Edinburgh, the one in Edinburgh is 10 times better.
100%.
But overpriced guff would be the word.
But I also think
Continue.
that it was worth it.
Think so?
I don't think the food was worth how much
The
it was,
food-
but
the
I think
food.
the experience and like I'd go again and spend the same price.
Can I be so totally honest? I was so let down by Yorkshire wrap.
But I think it's
it broke my heart a
because
wee bit.
because you didn't get the pigs and blankets
should have got.
and the veg and the potatoes in it. It cost
But it
extra.
would have genuinely cost you 20 quid.
Yeah, it literally would have. But I think that's why, and I think we had built it up in our heads that you get all that in it. But like it was
And
literally
because
the
of
Yorkshire
that-
pudding and stuffing and turkey.
I think because of that, the turkey slipped through the Yorkshire poos, as you described. What did
Through
you
the what?
through the Yorkshire pudding? Through the poods? The turkey slipped through the pood very quick. What was it earlier? You were like, oh, it was the strip waffle. You were like, it's so warm and juicy.
No, I didn't say juicy.
So
I
warm
said
and
so
juicy.
warm and toasty,
Oh.
and you thought I said juicy.
So warm and juicy. But yeah, I was so let down. It was so hard to eat, and like it was tasty when I was eating it. But like, I gave you the last bite. And I was like, get it out of my sight. I don't want to see it again.
Yeah. I
And
didn't
you-
get dinner at the Christmas market. I just had a wee strip waffle because
Strip waffle that you dropped on the floor.
because like
top
I had never
10
had a
Connie
fresh
Henry's.
strip waffle. Last time I had a strip waffle, it's like the ones you get from like Tesco
Stink.
in the packet. They're so nice though, but it actually broke my tooth literally in half, and I still haven't got it fixed. So yeah, I haven't had one of them ones ever again. But I seen these, and obviously it's this soft caramel and all in it. Like the ones from Tesco are like solid.
Oh, yeah.
My nose is itchy.
Thanks.
And yeah, like they cook the waffles fresh and then cut it in half and put the warm caramel in and then cover it in like warm melted milk chocolate, and it was brilliant. It was so nice.
When I
It was
tasted
£9.
Drop 4 pounds in the
And-
ground.
Yeah, I dropped about 3 bites of it on the floor.
Do you know what's wild? You knew it was 3 bites, and in the car on the way home, you were like, Daniel, there was 1 bite left.
It could have been 1 bite if I just shoved
Yeah,
it all
you
in.
But you did the big swing,
Yes, I did.
and I said no. You're not doing it.
Yeah, look up the Edinburgh Christmas Market swing on TikTok, and it's like a big thing, and it goes. What was the?
80 metres up in the air.
But what was the
Scott Monument
Scott
past.
Monument? It passed the top of it, and I'd seen it on TikTok, and I was like, "We are going to do this," and I kept sending it to you, and every single time, you just said no, and then I got, and I'll think about it, and then I want to bet
What was
because
that bet for? Oh, because you.
I could jump through my leg.
Can you do it now?
No.
Oh.
Well, you won't even get it on camera.
Please do it now.
You won't get it
Please.
on camera.
You would get it on camera,
You won't.
but you do the attempt and you get it on camera.
You
Just
won't.
try it, just try it.
Like if I stand up,
You'll
you're
get.
getting it on camera.
Yeah, but you'll see. No, you will. I promise you will.
I can't do it.
Do it.
I'm too tired.
Do it. That's hardly an
I'm
excuse.
gonna knock this light over too.
Just move the light a wee bit. Ready? I don't know. 3, 2, 1. You owe me a new light.
But I done it.
You did it. Well done. I thought that was going to take the whole camera and everything. I thought, oh, I'll clip that.
I
I told you.
There I am right again.
There's another fiver. But yeah.
Yeah, so
One
Daniel
bet.
said I couldn't do it, and I done it once, and then you were like, once is lucky, you need to do it again. So done it again. And I was like, well, this now means you have to go on the swing. Or no, I had said, if I can do it, then you need to buy me something nice. And then I was like, after it, I was like, you know what, instead of wasting your money, instead of spending all your money, just go on the big swing with me. And he did not live up to it.
Sorry. I just couldn't do it.
And so I went on it on my own because I was not going to miss out on the opportunity.
Absolutely. Spoke to an American man.
And yeah, this obviously, like, you can't really sit because it's like a row of 2. You can't really sit like on your own because it wouldn't be balanced. So they like sat me beside this random man,
American guy.
and he was just chatting away to me, and he was like, "Where are you from?" in his American accent and all. And he was like, what are you doing here? Blah, 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 whatever.
What are you
And I was like,
doing?
yeah, my boyfriend refused to come on this with me, so I had to go on my own. And he was like, oh, like, he was disappointed in you.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, I couldn't have done it. But I'm proud that you did it. I'm happy you did it. I think the biggest guff in the Christmas market, as nice as it was, it was nice, but like it wasn't like, was the crumble. $9.50 for an apple crumble.
Yeah.
That, like, no joke, the pot was like that, but maybe like it doesn't cut off here, like it goes all the way down. And like, I was outraged.
Yeah, and I was so excited because I seen it on TikTok. Like, they make the crumble up in front of you, and you can pick your filling, and then obviously they put the crumble on top, and then if you want custard or whatever. I was so excited, and it just was. It was nice, but it wasn't like it didn't live up to the hype.
If it was £5 each, no bother. I actually would have liked to try the strawberry one, or the Oreo one or something, but not at $9.50 a pop, mate. Like that. And then we got the tram.
All those ones were more expensive.
Yeah. Oh, were they?
Yeah, they were like £11.
Mate, not happening. And then we got the tram back, and we sat in spoons for 2 hours. And you knocked
We
a
did.
glass of
No,
Pepsi
you
cherry
knocked a
over.
glass over.
Can we play that game now? Just
How?
quickly.
'Cause
We'll
you
just put the
can't
mic.
hold the mic.
Just put the mic down for 1 second. Folks, switch over to the audio or the YouTube version for a moment, just for this game. What's it called? Inky what? Inky Pinky Punky Monkey.
Everyone's played it before.
Right. Okay. Ready?
What are you doing?
Sorry.
Inky.
Wait. Yeah.
Inky.
Pinky
Inky.
Monkey.
5. You need to
Four.
go quicker. 3.
2.
1.
Shut up. But
I win.
yeah, and that happened, and you knocked a glass over.
No,
Whose
knocked
hand made
yours.
contact? It wasn't my hand.
It wasn't my hand. It was a ghost hand
I
then.
was so
It just knocked over on its own.
I was so embarrassed. I thought we were gonna get shredded out in spoons. And then I fell asleep in spoons and had a dream that I was dying. And then I fell asleep in the plane.
Yeah, and he was farting like all over the place.
Not in the plane.
Well, someone was.
Someone
was
wasn't me.
farting.
Someone threw up. Proper like.
Yeah. Stop it. Someone was throwing up like right in the row next to us, but like in front. And like, but he was like making proper like sick noises, like throwing up noises. Don't watch this if you have like, what's that? Emetophobia.
Do you think I'm gonna know? Not a clue.
Yeah, skip this part.
Oh.
But stop it.
Can I do the noise?
No.
I'm done.
And like you could literally hear the sick like hitting the
bag.
bag. And I was sitting
His
like
girlfriend was just sitting
covering
there
my ears. I was sitting covering my ears, and Daniel turns around to me and goes, "Stop doing that. Stop doing that.
That's
You're
not how
being
I
so
said it.
dramatic."
It's not.
That is what you said. And it hurt my
This
feelings.
is exactly how I said it. I went, stop doing that.
No,
Stop
you
doing
didn't.
that." I didn't go, stop doing that.
You were like, "Stop doing that."
Yeah, stop. That's exactly
Stop
what
doing
I
that.
did.
Yeah.
Stop
So it's not
Stop
stop doing
doing
that. It's stop doing that.
Stop doing that, man. That's how I said it.
What's
Connie,
it?
man, stop doing that. Bro.
And he told me I was being dramatic, but whenever I hear
Shit
someone
like
being
this.
sick, yeah, he couldn't see me, could he?
It was
No,
more-
because his head was
well-
in the bag being sick.
His girlfriend could. His
His girlfriend couldn't.
His girlfriend's words were, "Don't want to make a big fuss."
Not to me. You're making that out as if
I
his
know,
girlfriend's words to me.
I know.
Don't make a big fuss.
I
Don't
know,
make a big
I
fuss. No, to other people in front of him that were asking if he was okay.
I hope
But,
he's
like,
okay.
Whenever I hear someone being sick, it just makes me feel really sick. So I was covering my ears, and then I just got told off.
When was the last time you threw up? Cool.
Like a while ago, but every single time I say that, I always jinx myself, and then I'm sick the next day.
If you throw up in my house tomorrow, I will lose it.
It's happened to me like so
will
much
lose
where I've been like, "Oh, I'm never sick. I'm never sick." Touch wood.
touch wood, just right.
And then I'm literally sick the next day, like throwing up. I know. But yeah, I don't know, the last time I was sick, it was like throwing up sick.
Jack's steaming. He's falling off the sofa. So where do you want to go next?
I really want to go to Paris for a day trip. Because I heard someone else do this. And like, you don't have that long, because obviously the flights are like 2 hours.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
They're like an hour and a half. So like, you need to wake up really early, really, and then come home like later on. But even if you were there for a few hours just to do the Eiffel Tower, and even just like spend a day just walking about in Paris and like going to coffee shops.
I'm really liking my new phone.
Good. I'd love to go to Paris, or maybe not necessarily for a day trip, but I'd love to go to Rome.
Belfast, Paris, an hour and 45 minutes. Like, I know that's not a lot, but like,
I'd love to go to Rome and go and see like
Colosseum.
The Colosseum. I want to see the Colosseum. And is the Tower of Pisa there?
The Leaning Tower of Pisa?
Yeah.
Italy.
Rome's in Italy. Rome is in Italy.
Where is the Leaning Tower of Pisa? It is in Italy.
Yes, but where? Because Rome is in Italy.
In Pisa in Tuscany.
Tuscany.
Oh,
well, I want to go there
Pisa
as well. But I want to go to Rome.
My mum and dad have been there, so...
I've been to 𝐿𝐿𝐼𝐀𝐋𝐒. Or yeah, you've been there too.
Goodness.
We've talked about this.
Talk about guff.
We've talked about it before.
I know. Just...
I've been there as well. To be fair, my whole family, we thought it was great and one of the best holidays we've been on, but obviously not for you.
That was guff. Guff is my new word, I think.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Guff.
Wipe the smell of your face!
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd want to go to Rome.
Okay, well, we'll go to Rome.
I want to go back to Venice as well before it sinks.
What?
'Cause
Oh, it's sinking, isn't it?
Yeah.
We
went whenever we were in 𝐿𝐿𝐼𝐀𝐋𝐒, because we both stayed in the same like campsite, not at the same time. We didn't know each other, but
Me and you?
yeah.
We were at the same time.
No, we weren't there. I don't know if we were, but we didn't even know each other anyway.
Oh, right.
So like,
Oh, sorry. I thought we'd made it. We figured out that we
Um,
both were at the same time. I didn't.
No, so it's like, it was a big like campsite type of thing, and there was bungalows. We had a bungalow, and then you had like a wee caravan thing, which is maybe why you didn't.
The size of this room.
Like, it would have been roasting, but
family of 5.
yeah, we went with friends, and then the place, there was like a tour guide guy, so he was doing a day trip to Venice, so we all went on that. But obviously it's like on the water, or like in the water, so it's starting to sink. And like, I've seen all these TikToks of like, there's like just water like now on the land because it's sinking even quicker, and I just want to go back.
Quicksand.
So badly, and do like the gondolas, but
the big long boats.
Yeah, I hated them last time. Like my mum and dad will tell you, I was crying my eyes out.
Well, we'll go.
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah, that was our Edinburgh trip.
That was on our Edinburgh trip. We'll be back. We're gonna make it a Christmas tradition, probably, if we're still together. That was your words to me. Yeah.
It was a joke.
So was mine. But yeah, guys. Please get your tickets for Dolecast Live. It is
get your tickets, and you get to see me, guys.
You will be there. You will indeed be there.
If we're still together.
If we are still together. It's 12:15.
Joking.
It's 12:15 now. I'm now going to record 𝐿𝐿𝐼𝐀𝐋𝐒, which is a new private podcast, which is in the description of this podcast. You can only get access to viewing it by clicking the link below to view it. So please go on and do that. We have looked. By the time this comes out, we will have up there Wicked, Red 1, Mission Impossible 3, Gladiator 2, and what's the one I'm doing right after this? what's it called?
Do
I
I
watched
know
it the other night. Hold on.
Oh.
Tom Cruise, Steven Spielberg. Minority Report. I'm going to see not going to see it. I've watched it. I'm doing Minority Report after this. It's a film review podcast. It's only 20 minutes long. So go and watch that.
Go and watch.
Yeah. But Connie, thanks for joining me in this episode of Dolecast.
No problem.
Thanks to 𝐿𝙊𝙇𝙀𝐾𝐿 for sponsoring the episode as per usual. And thanks to you, the viewer, for watching. Dolecast live tickets are in the description. 𝘿𝙊𝙇𝙀𝐾𝐿 podcast is in the description. And we will see you next week in this set again for hopefully Robbie McMinn as our guest next week. Well, that's a plan.
Wow.
Who knows what's going to happen. And then after that will be our Christmas special. And then after that, we're taking a 2-week break until January, when we'll then be in this room full time with multiple cameras.
Who's in the Christmas special? Do you know?
I know.
Do you?
It's all up here. It's all up here. Stay tuned. But yeah, thanks very much. See you later.
See you later.
Goodbye.
We're not.
Yes.
I'm not leaving here. Like.